So welcome you guys to the War Eagle Craft Fair. I am just outside Springdale, Rogers area of Northwest Arkansas at the historic War Eagle Craft Fair. Today is celebrating the 70th anniversary of this incredible handmade craft fair. I'm gonna take you guys with me along the tour today. We're gonna just see what is going on here, what this is all about. We're gonna have a great time. War Eagle Craft Fair runs Thursday through Sunday, the third week in October each year. We showed up on Friday, and as you can see, it was super crowded. This is the 70th anniversary, so maybe that had something to do with the crowds, not completely sure. Actually, across the bridge, there are two other fairs happening, the War Eagle Mill Fair and the Sharp Show. So we decided to head across War Eagle Creek and check out those two shows first. So here's all the food options. Australian strudel. That kind of sounds exciting. Corn dogs. I may have to grab myself a foot-long corn dog here in a little bit. And then here is the actual War Eagle Mill, which is a fantastic historic structure and has its own restaurant that you can come to when it's not crazy craft fair weekend. So over here at the War Eagle Mill Fair and the Sharp Show, there was really kind of a variety of items. I did think these headbands were super cute. I'm kind of feeling the headband trend right now, and I almost took one of these home with me. At the actual War Eagle Craft Fair, there is a strong rule about only allowing handmade items, but I think over here that rule was a little bit lax. I definitely saw some things that were handmade, but I also saw a lot of things that were wholesale decor items. One thing that I saw a lot of were these flannel shirts, both the ones that have been customized and just vintage flannel shirts. They are really popular right now. So there's really quite a large variety of items here. There's a lot of vendors. We're seeing some great soaps, baskets, candles, some jewelry, lots of art, door signs, and it's very crowded. It's much more crowded than I was anticipating. And I think we've only made our way through about half of it. So these are all made out of old pieces of flatware, bracelets. It's very dusty out here today, guys. That one's really pretty. There's the source bucket of old flatware.
Then they have some on the front table that you can pick, and he's making them.
Oh yeah. So you can pick what you want. Of course, we had to take a pit stop for lunch and sample some fair food. That's what you do at these kind of things. After that, it was time to get shopping again. I thought these were pretty cute. They were calling them redneck camping lanterns. They're made from 5-gallon paint buckets, and they have threaded a light bulb through so you can hang them up outside your camper. Those were fun. I'm kind of loving these Grinch sweatshirts.
Yeah, but it's like it's oversized. Like you wear it oversized.
It is really cute. I like the Grinch. Oh, look, he's doing jazzercise. So unlike the Junk Ranch, this really is a more craft-focused fair. So there was this booth and one other that I saw that had vintage items and collectibles. Mostly everything else was true crafts. After finishing looking around on this side of the creek, it was time to head back across the bridge and just take a minute and enjoy the beautiful scenery as well. So there's multiple different sections to the fair, and it actually turns out that on the side of the bridge that we parked is where the original War Eagle Craft Fair is. That's where we're going to head to now, and I'm curious to see if everything over here is purely handmade. So this side over here was easier to navigate and get around. It was a little bit cooler, and there was definitely more true handmade crafts over on this side of the fair. While we're on the topic of handmade things, I want to take a quick pause here and tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Craftsy. Now, people think that because I paint furniture and upcycle thrifted items that I'm particularly crafty, but the truth is I am not, you guys. I really struggle to just create things out of the blue, but if I can follow a tutorial or get a little bit of inspiration, that's when my craft juices really get flowing. If you're like me and you just need a little bit of guidance in your crafting, then you are going to love Craftsy. Or if you're looking to learn a new hobby, then Craftsy is a great place for you too. It's your online resource for all things creative. With over 2,000 classes in 20 plus categories, there's something for every skill level and every interest. So I'm really kind of embarrassed to admit this, but I never learned how to sew. I can basically sew on a button and that's about it. There are several beginner sewing classes on Craftsy that I personally plan on checking out. Recently, my husband was gifted a set of Cutco knives. So this past weekend, he watched some of the lessons from the Complete Knife Skills class so we could learn how to use his awesome new knives. My youngest son also loves to draw, and he's been working through a class on Craftsy about how to draw anime characters. Seriously, you guys, you can find so many amazing video classes on Craftsy. So there's classes on knitting, crocheting, even cake decorating and baking, which is perfect for the upcoming holiday season. If you are interested in becoming part of the online Craftsy community, I have an awesome offer to share with you today. If you head over to the video description box, you will find a link right at the top that takes you to Craftsy. The very first 1,000 people to click that link will get a premium membership to Craftsy for an entire year for only $1.49. Now, it's important to know this offer is valid only for new members and it's bound to go fast, so don't wait to go check that out. And again, a huge thank you to Craftsy for sponsoring this video and for this amazing offer.
Oh look, here's all the
Oh, those are so cute.
here's all the quilt jackets.
I know. Always funny.
There's an ATM right over there though.
Watch out. You forget the feet stick out so far. I can't
This
tell
one's
how
cute.
big they are. I don't need one. I will not wear it, but it's cute. You hold it out so you can see.
They're really cute.
They are really cute.
I think this one would work nicely.
Very cute.
It's really cute.
It's so cute.
I wish I knew how to sew.
Dustin.
An old Dresden plate quilt top.
That's cute. I thought special.
Okay, so fun fact, the last time that I was here was 21 years ago, the day that my husband proposed to me. We came to the War Eagle Craft Fair first, and then we went to Eureka Springs, and that's where he proposed. And I haven't been here since then. It's been a long time. I was really impressed with some of the original art that we found over here. There were actual paintings and then prints from original paintings that were done, and a wide variety of prices as well. So over on the other side of the creek at the Sharp Show, we saw the gentleman making the flatware jewelry, and over here they had lots of different rings. Like, those are all made from old spoon and fork handles. My mom was kind of in love with them. And look at all these adorable earrings. More Grinch. I thought those were so super cute. There was also just some of your more traditional crafts over here. There's some cute painted birdhouses. And of course, lots of Christmas and holiday crafts because it's that time of year. Okay, this is why I love craft fairs, because I can find gifts for the hardest people on my list. I just got a set of these incredible copper cattail wind chimes that this guy makes. They're gonna be a gift for my dad for Christmas. I hope he's not watching the video. If you know him, don't tell him. I can't ever find anything for him, but he loves being outside, and you can put these in the ground, you can put them in a pot. They made the most beautiful sound, and now I get to mark him off my Christmas list. We're here in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I love this little town, you guys. It's just 30 minutes past the War Eagle Craft Fair. You definitely need to plan on taking a trip up to Eureka if you come in town for the craft fair. We stopped in for lunch here at this restaurant. It's called Local Flavor, and you guys, it was one of the best lunches that I've had in a long time. My mom had this incredible turkey and brie and pear chutney sandwich that she just kept raving about all weekend long. After lunch, we toured around a little bit, and I will say that unfortunately Eureka Springs is not really friendly for anyone that is mobility challenged like my mom, so we did wind up doing most of our touring in the car. But it just has an adorable downtown, lots of fun shopping, and then of course the amazing Crescent Hotel, which you have to stop in and see. Take a look at this. It was built in 1886 at the cost of $294,000. You can go inside for free and look around, and you're going to see some beautiful Victorian architecture. It's also supposed to be haunted, so if that's one of your things that you're into, you could book a stay there. And the grounds themselves are just gorgeous, especially this time of year. It is worth stopping in to take a look at this historic place and look around at the beautiful grounds. I mean, honestly, I don't know that you could beat this view. All right, you guys, we came, we saw, we crafted. We have officially finished the War Eagle Craft Fair. Had a really, really great time, saw some great things. I got to eat an incredible chocolate fried pie. I marked some Christmas gifts off my list and had a great afternoon with my mom and my sister. It was really crowded when we first got here. Now about an hour before the show is ending, traffic is really thinned out. So I don't know what it would be like on Saturday or Sunday. We're here on Friday. I would imagine that over the weekend it's just going to get even busier. But I hope that you guys decide to take the trip in sometime. If you're in the area, again, be sure to pop on up to Eureka Springs. It's just another 30 minutes from here. Really makes for just a great kind of fall weekend in the Ozarks. So thanks for coming along with me. I'll see you guys again soon.